Lola Josie. My earliest memories of Lola would be when she, Lolo, and Auntie Janice would come visit us from the Philippines. That's where they primarily resided majority of my childhood. And they could only visit once a year or every other year. But whenever they did come, it was like Christmas. We'd have a big welcoming party, and as soon as they opened that big brown balikbayan box, we knew everyone was getting gifts. We couldn't wait for our name to be called. She would have the most beautiful dress picked out for me. An ikot-ikot dress is what we called it, because every time you twirled and ikot, it would balloon up beautifully. It had often had a hat and shoes and a purse to match. I remember our parents tracing our feet on paper so Lola could buy us some new shoes. Everyone was excited to spend time with them. Our family was always closest when they were in town, and we could all be together, traveling, taking trips. But I always remember being heartbroken every time they'd have to go back home. When Lolo finally retired from ministry, and they came to live in the States and be with us permanently, I was already in high school. Looking back, I wish that I had asked Lola more questions, recorded her story and insights on life and living, because within the next few years, her memory began to fade, and she'd be diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease. But when I reflect on who I knew Lola to be, one word resonates in my mind: faithful. My Lola was faithful to Jesus. She was a prayer warrior. Even as the Alzheimer's was taking a toll, as soon as you asked her to pray at a prayer meeting or amongst family, she would just squint her eyes and the words would just pour out of her mouth like it had been recited repeatedly, fervently, and sincerely for years and years. You could tell she had a personal relationship with Jesus that was deeply rooted and richly rooted. My Lola was faithful to my Lolo. She was always at his side. She was his biggest supporter, confidant, and best friend. They were inseparable. I even remember Lola would follow him to the bathroom sometimes. So when my Lola passed in 2009, we were anticipating that she wouldn't be too far behind. But God blessed us with 16 more years with her. While Lola wasn't there majority of my childhood, she was present for every milestone of my adult life. She was there at my high school and university graduation. She even told me who to pick out as a husband. Whenever she'd see Ian, she'd say, "Gusto ko siya. Guwapo na, mabait pa. He loves the Lord." Meaning, I like him. Not only is he handsome, but he's kind and he loves the Lord. She was there when I walked down to him on our wedding day, and even got to play with our children, Ethan and Alea, her great grandbabies. And I am so thankful to God for that. Lola was faithful to her family and her ministry. She was truly a Proverbs 31 woman, evidenced by the legacy she left behind. My Lola was very accomplished, studying agriculture, helping Lolo with his family business, being a pastor's wife, and making life better for a lot of people in the Philippines. But her greatest accomplishment was raising a family that loves and serves Jesus with all their heart, even to this day. We are her legacy, and I pray it continues on with our children and our children's children. And I know many of you have been touched some way, somehow, and impacted by her life. And I thank you for coming today and showing your love for her. In closing, one of my most cherished memories is seeing my Lolo and Lola boogie at the renewal of vows reception. A boogie, for those of you who don't know, is a swing dance that's often danced to rock, rhythm, and blues. And I remember just watching them and being so mesmerized that my grandparents could move so swiftly and playfully even in their older years. So happy and so in love. Now Lolo has his dance partner back. I can only imagine heaven being more lively now that Lola is there. She ran her race, she kept her faith, and now a dazzling crown graces her head. Lola, I know you are now where you wanted most to be.
know you are happy.